Did you know that 80% of cybersecurity incidents start with human error? It's not about technological failures, but about everyday decisions. Imagine your company has the most advanced systems, the strongest firewalls, but a single email, a single click can bring it all down. How is it possible that something so simple can have such a devastating impact? Surprisingly, the answer doesn't lie in technology, but in the human factor. Stay with us, because we're going to unravel this mystery and show you how to turn your team into your organization's strongest line of defense. What is cybersecurity awareness and training? In today's fast-paced digital world, cybersecurity is a shared responsibility. But what does cybersecurity awareness and training really mean? According to the COBIT framework, it's about acquiring, maintaining, and motivating a workforce to create and deliver IT services for the business. This is critical because people are important assets, and the governance and internal control environment heavily depends on the motivation and competence of the staff. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework, in its Protect function, calls this Awareness and Training PRTT, whose goal is to equip staff with the knowledge and skills needed to perform their cybersecurity-related tasks. It's not just technical training, but a comprehensive strategy so that every employee, from management to operational staff, becomes an active barrier against threats. The importance of the human factor. Why invest? Why so much emphasis on people? Because, as MITRE teaches us, adversaries don't always attack technology directly. Often, they target users. Cybercriminals' tactics and techniques are increasingly focused on exploiting the human factor. CESA, for example, points out that in red team simulations, phishing was a successful initial entry point for compromising Windows environments. An effective awareness and training program increases the effective use of technology by reducing errors, boosting productivity, and ensuring compliance with key controls. In other words, investing in your people isn't an expense. It's a strategic investment to maintain information integrity and protect IT assets, minimizing the business impact of vulnerabilities or security incidents. The key components of an effective program involve a robust awareness and training program that covers several essential elements, as outlined by the main standards. Training for everyone. First, basic training should be provided to employees, contractors, partners, suppliers, and all other users of the organization's non-public resources. COBIT emphasizes identifying target groups to ensure that information reaches everyone involved. Recognizing threats and safe behavior. It is vital to train staff to recognize social engineering attempts and other common attacks, as well as to report attacks and suspicious activities. This includes encouraging compliance with acceptable use policies and teaching basic cyber hygiene, such as updating software, choosing passwords, and protecting credentials. We can't expect technology to do all the work if users are the ones opening the door. Understanding the consequences. A crucial point is to explain the consequences of violating cybersecurity policies, both for individual users and for the organization as a whole. When employees understand the real impact of their actions, awareness becomes deeper and more effective. Ongoing knowledge assessment. How can you tell if the training is working? The NIST CSF recommends periodically evaluating or testing users on their understanding of basic cybersecurity practices. COBIT adds that this assessment of the training received should consider its relevance, quality, effectiveness, perception, and knowledge retention, using these results to improve future plans. Constant updating. Finally, threats are constantly evolving. That's why annual updates should be required to reinforce existing practices and introduce new ones. CERT-RMM emphasizes the need for ongoing adjustments to the program to respond to changes. Implementing these programs produces measurable benefits, improving detection and response. An aware staff can quickly identify and report anomalies, complementing CM tools. This allows SOC and CERT teams to act more quickly, as described in COBIT DS 8 and NIST Detect. Risk reduction. By strengthening human behavior, vulnerabilities related to internal errors and social engineering attacks are minimized, which is a key objective of risk management in COBIT PN9 and NIST IDRA. Regulatory compliance. Many standards and regulations, even if they don't state it explicitly, require staff awareness as part of a robust internal control system, as seen in COBIT M3 and NIST SP 800-03. Strengthening security posture. Altogether, this contributes to a better and more holistic view of adversaries, improving your organization's ability to effectively fight against them. We've covered the what and the why of cybersecurity awareness and training. Understanding the key components is just the beginning. The real question now is, how do you move from theory to action? How do you build a program that not only educates, but actually transforms behavior? In our next installment, we'll explore practical strategies and innovative tools to implement an awareness program that truly works for your organization. Don't miss out on the details of how to close the human gap and secure your digital future. Subscribe and turn on notifications to be part of this transformation.